Hi everybody, welcome to the first episode of Darren's Book Reviews. I decided to start reviewing books because my New Year's resolution this year was to read more. And I thought, what better way to stick to that resolution than to review some novels I've read lately. And why don't we get the first review started with a young adult romance novel that I found at Five Below one day. Better Than the Movies is a 2021 young adult romance novel written by Lynn Painter about a high school senior named Liz Buxbaum who is trying to get her longtime crush, Michael Young, to like her and take her to prom. And in order to do so, she needs the help of her longtime rival, Wes Bennett. Now, I know that it is pretty much a basic summary of what I just gave, but I really don't want to spoil too much because I think you guys should just try reading this book yourself. However, I will say that the story makes it pretty obvious that Liz is going to end up falling for Wes. For example, it is brought up how Wes used to prank Liz when they were little, but you can tell that he always liked her and didn't really know how to express his feelings because he was a kid at the time, and the pranks were not really malicious intent, and he just did them just because he thought they were funny. Also throughout the story, Liz starts to hang out more with Wes and enjoy hanging out with him as they try various ways to get Michael to notice her. And not to mention that Wes is there to help out her when things go wrong, like when she tries to get Michael to notice her at a house party and a basketball game at their school. Now, I should also mention that each chapter starts with a movie quote that has to do with romance, which sets up the tone that each chapter is going for. It is definitely a nice detail to have because it's established that Liz is a huge fan of romance movies, and they reminded her of the times that she spent with her mother when she was alive. This was a pretty fun story to read, and I am definitely glad that I took a chance and got it when I was at Five Below. And I will definitely be reading more of Lynn Painter's stories in the future. If you guys are interested in reading Better Than the Movies yourself, then I would recommend that you pick up the collector's edition that came out recently. This is a really cool version that comes in a hardcover form, and it even has a bookmark that is attached to the book. It also includes a bonus epilogue from Wes's POV that was not in the standard version of the story. And the epilogue is good enough to where I can confidently give the book a 10 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching my first book review. Have fun if you decide to read Better Than the Movies yourself, and I will see you next time.